full speed ahead towards the end of Season 2, and we're coming at you with some more gameplay. Today, it's Enchantments versus Allies. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commanding Magic Season 2, it's episode 17, Travis and Brandon here, and it's Commander gameplay. We're keeping the gameplay train rolling because I can't get enough of it at this point. After not playing...
And there's not enough news.
After not playing for a long time, all I want to do is play, so...
Yep, there's that.
That's what I have to say about that. I mean, there's stuff on the horizon, Unstable's coming out, it's totally spoiled. We got a couple more spoilers from Rivals, but... Okay.
I want to say this because I don't know if Travis, you've heard about it yet, and I know I keep forgetting to say something. You do know that as of right now, all unset cards, except for a few banned ones, are allowed in Commander until like January 15th.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't really know the sets well enough to like know if there'd be any like fun interactions, broken interactions,
right? Stuff
like that. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of play groups allow for that type of thing to be played anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Like I feel like it would be something that if one of us brought it up as a thing to want to include some stuff in a deck, that it wouldn't be a problem.
Like I still legitimately want to build a like blue-black control deck with X.
I want to build the Professor Jumble Jammer or whatever he's called.
Yeah,
he seems pretty cool. But yeah, so when trying to figure out a deck to play today, I was looking through all my decks, and I remember we talked about last week. For some reason, I think it was just because we were talking about Voltron and Sigarda got brought up, and then I have Abzan Enchantments because it was Sigarda, and then I took it apart, and then when I put it back together, I didn't want it to just be green-white. Mm-hmm. So I put it together as Abzan, and the current commander is Carador Ghost Chieftain, like not necessarily like the most synergy in the world, but I don't know. There's just not really. I didn't want to play green-white, so I wanted to expand into something more, and this is kind of where I've landed.
You didn't want to go into red because there wasn't enough stuff to do.
I mean,
or at least not crazy things to do.
So my choice for if I would have played Naya would have been Earl the Miststalker, but he has the same kind of problem that Sigarda has, where he's got hexproof, right?
That too, yeah.
And it just makes makes it a super easy Voltron experience, you know, like a very low risk, high reward.
Was there any good options for Bant?
I didn't want to make Bant because I already have Bant humans.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so this is kind of where I'm stuck. Playing that support color in black that I have said before that I'm always super on the fence about. And even then there's only a few black cards in this deck, so
I could say the same thing about the deck I'm playing.
What is the main colors of that deck? What deck are you playing?
Naya. I'm playing 5-color allies. It's not 5-color food chain or Tazri food chain or whatever the crazy whatever it is tier 1 deck. It's legit Tazri allies.
So before it was Tazri, it was Kahiji Honored One.
Yes.
Because we didn't have a legendary ally.
Nope.
And they're just, I don't know.
And there wasn't enough allies even back then.
Yeah, so.
To really make 5-color work.
But now we have a plethora of things to choose from.
We do.
And we're going to see how this plays out. Like, I don't even really remember half of what's in this deck. I kind of thumbed through it real quick, realized that I had taken out all of the fetches and shocks over time just because it's been so long since I've played it. And so I went and I quickly just tossed some lands back in here. I don't know how this is going to play at all.
Yep, this being one of those decks where when I built it, I had to spend $100 on every shocked land base.
Hey, so, but I mean... Investing in lands is never a bad thing.
No.
Because even if you take this deck apart, you then have a bunch of good lands for other decks, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's just get right to it here. Some good old Commander gameplay featuring this amazing Yosei Matt from HasCon.
I wasn't warned pre-game that we were changing mats, so, you know, I have plenty.
It was a trick. I tricked
It
you.
was. I have my Gundam one underneath my monitor, so there's no way that one's moving.
Yeah, and the only reason that I'm not using my Commanding Magic playmat is because I have a deck in the works and it's all spread out on that mat. And I didn't want to move everything.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Coming soon, Mono Brown.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, well, I'm all shuffled up and ready to go. Because while Travis was getting everything set up, I was able to get set up.
All right. Should we roll for turns?
Go for it. What's that? Nat 20, Travis. Read it and wait.
Nat
You
8,
can see
Brandon.
that. Nat 8.
Yeah. All right. All right then. Let's draw some cards and find out what's in this deck.
We'll see. I think I will go first. I think I will take
Will
that
you?
choice.
I'll
think so.
pitch one.
No. I'm going to need.
I think I'm just going to pitch one.
Look at you go.
That's a respectable opening hand.
Yep.
So as the first player to play first, what will your first play be?
As the first player to play first, I will play this Temple of Abandon in Scry 1
Ooh.
and pass the turn.
I'm going to draw a
And
card.
draw.
I'm going to play a Plains and cast Soul Snare and pass the turn.
Soul Snare. What's that do?
Soul Snare is a 1-mana white enchantment that says pay 1 white, sacrifice Soul Snare, exile target creature that's attacking you or planeswalker you control.
Mm-hmm.
The first enchantment of the game.
Let's see.
This Plains is
Yeah.
like blending in with Yosei.
Oh man, that's crazy. All right, draw a card.
I watched that the most recent game nights with Mark Rosewater and Gavin Verhey.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Those unstable lands look pretty good. And then I looked on SCG and they're pretty expensive. Like I wonder how it was back during like Unglued and Unhinged. How like were the lands those full art lands super expensive back then when they first came out, or is it something that just kind of like caught on
I
after the
couldn't
fact?
tell you.
But now, just because of the way that the financial and speculative aspect of Magic is, like, oh god. So for instance, like for foils, they're like $50-$60 already.
Yep.
I'm like, great.
Well, we looked at them earlier. Cypher Trivelder, pass.
All right.
There's where they're hiding. I was looking for my D6s.
Ah.
So I'm gonna need those.
I'm gonna play an Overgrown Tomb, taking 2.
Okay.
Boop, boop. And then I'm gonna tap 2. And I'm gonna cast a SRAM Senior Edificer
Oh,
and pass the
Okay.
turn.
that's a new card. In a turn sack.
You would.
And I'm gonna get. Yeah, I would. You know it. Don't deny
As the one that claims to know nothing about ramp. You sure played that right, Brandon.
it. Excuse me.
What other secrets are you hiding?
This mountain.
Hiding this mountain.
Hiding it right under your nose.
Follow
You
your
got a big nose, Travis.
Follow your nose. Do I? I never really thought of my nose as particularly large.
Well, if you can hide a mountain under it. Took you a second.
That reminds me of from Spaceballs when he says, "Careful, idiot." I said, "Fire a shot across her nose, not up it." I said, "Fire a mountain up his nose." Or over. Shit. I give up.
Well done. A+ gameplay right
Yeah,
there.
that's right. Boy, howdy.
Alright.
Do we need a search clock for you?
No,
over there?
that was shuffling. That was shuffling. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, I needed it.
So turn 3 with 3 mana.
Turn 3 with 3 mana. That's about to play Ascend Step Citadel and then
Shit.
tap 3 in Kodama's Reach.
My god,
and
ramp is
pass
real.
the turn.
Alright.
Switch my library up to 2 basic lands. Put on one on the battlefield into my hand. About to get hit, Travis. Am I about to get hit? Put a forest out And I'm going to get an island for my hand.
I'm going to tap 1.
Hmm.
I'm going to cast a Soul Ring.
I have an island in here. Yeah, I have a foil island.
Ooh.
Just for proof.
And
Foil
then,
4.
and then for 3, I'm going to cast a Battle Mastery on SRAM Senior Edificer.
Ooh. Got that double strike.
He's got double strike, and he's going to double strike. Oh, I have a trigger from SRAM. I draw a card because I cast an aura.
Oh.
And then I'm going to strike you.
He
Double.
works on auras too.
Yeah, it's auras, equipment, and vehicles.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so there's 4 at your face.
Damn. First blood, Travis.
Boop, boop, boop,
You got me.
boop, 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 boop. There's my trigger.
We're not playing Wheel of Fortune. Okay.
Oh, hey, I'm going to play another card.
Wheel of Fortune?
Command Tower. Look, Command Tower and Soul Ring in one turn? What the hell? That's broken.
I'm going to call hacks because I didn't see you play the Soul Ring, so...
You didn't see me play it. I said it.
Okay.
It's because you weren't paying attention.
Whatever you say, Travis.
Multipass.
Alright. So...
What giant baddie is coming out this turn?
What giant baddie? That giant baddie is called a jungle shrine.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Those come into play tap lands.
Yeah. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Nah. This is like a whole new experience. I feel like this is a brand new deck.
So that's how.
Every turn I'm like, what am I going to draw?
So, while I can, I'm going to tap white, and then 3. I'm going to cast Addicted Affiliate. Just to get that out there.
+2/+2.
To all creatures I control.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Sweet.
I know, it's got flash. I should have waited and played it on, Travis's turn. Whoa, but,
My gosh. All right, well. I'm going to play an Exotic Orchard.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2. 5. I'm going to cast all the Sphere Safeties. All the Sphere Safeties.
Nice.
And then I'm going to strike you double. Again.
Oh, no. I'll be at 32.
And now here's the part of the game where I'm essentially playing off the draw because here's some hidden information for you. I have 3 lands in my hand, and I also have 3 cards in my hand total.
What?
So I'm relying off the draw right now.
What did you just say?
I have 3 lands in hand and 3 cards in my hand total.
Oh.
Pass.
Okay.
What will you do with that information, Brandon? What will you do?
Well, did you just draw a card off? No, you didn't play an aura off.
It's not an aura.
Never mind.
Although,
So-
actually, there is a misplay there because if for some reason you get a creature out and attack me, I don't have available white mana. I should have tapped my lands different for the Soul Snare.
It's okay. So, how much do I have to pay for a creature, though? That's the question.
3.
3. 3 of the mana.
It's nothing that a Reclamation Sage can't handle.
So I'm sure I run in this deck, but the question is, do I remember that I run that in the deck? Yeah, you heard that right. Here's that foil island I was talking about earlier.
Hey, there it is.
Yep. Okay, so
Were you
here's
talking
the
about a
thing.
foil island earlier?
I was.
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay, so here's the thing, Travis.
What you gonna do?
I think I'm playing Tazri this turn.
Oh, isn't that like an ally tutor when you cast it?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
You mean it's a Drana tutor? Drana Liberator.
Like always? Are you saying
Always, 100% of the time.
Really?
I'm saying that I don't have her in my hand. That's what I'm saying. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Tazri.
Will that be turn after that?
I've got 2. A red and a blue mana open? I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
Who knows, Travis?
Slow rolling.
I am slow rolling you. Either that or do I want to get Turn Timber Ranger?
So you can
No.
start using those wolf tokens?
Right? I don't know if I told you, I did take Ulamog out of this deck.
I didn't even remember that was in that deck.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Huh. In
Just
fact,
for
I
fun.
didn't even remember that you had one, if I'm honest.
I had 2?
Wow.
Okay.
It's a lot of Ulamogs.
So, Drana
Very good.
into my hand. And then, see, I'm not done, Travis.
Uh-oh.
Highland Berserker.
Which does?
His ally trigger is, whenever an ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may have allies you control gain first strike until end of turn.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
That's fair.
With that, I will start shuffling and pass my turn.
Very good.
Alright, so just remember that my creatures do have +2/+2.
Tight.
So Tazri is now a 5/6, and Highland Berserker is a 4/3.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cast Seal of Primordium.
What's that do?
It
Blows up an
says,
enchantment?
sacrifice Seal of Primordium, destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Okay.
Because in this deck, I was going for maximum immersion and chose not to run cards like Krosan Grip or Return to Dust, and I ran enchantments that could take care of enchantments.
You're not running those enchantments that turn into creatures, are you? Or was that just tiny leaders?
The hidden ones?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not running those. That would be funny though. And unfortunately, I think your creatures are just a little bit too big for mine right now.
I think so.
So I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I mean, I would block with Highland Berserker,
Sure.
if anything, but alright.
Here, I'll put utility enchantments here, and then just global ones there.
I'm going to put a command tower there.
Ooh.
Yeah. I drew it last turn and just decided not to play it. Because I had other lands to play, like a foil island.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's got those big plays.
You got your priorities set up there.
I do. Okay, so what's this Wooburg ability here? Allied creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures among those colors. Colors among those creatures. I read that backwards.
So, okay.
Okay. So he's got double strike, right?
Mm-hmm. Double strike.
So two white. Let's go 2. Do I want to do that? Not quite like that. Let's do white there. And a black. No. White there. Let's tap correctly, everybody. Okay, so I need to leave mana open for Drana.
It's like a Sesame Street song. Let's tap correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Making sure you have the right colors.
2 white, so I can still cast Drana with 2 black. And
we
got it. We got there.
Yeah, you're going.
Gideon, ally of Zendikar.
Great.
So I'm going to choose to +1 him, even though I'm not going to be attacking with him.
And you get his +1 what turns him into a creature on that one?
Yeah. His +0 makes an ally, which would be neat right now.
Right.
But I've got more ally triggers.
Sure.
But then his -4 gives me an emblem that buffs everybody.
Gotcha.
And he starts at 4. So I don't want him to die just yet. Make sense?
Makes sense.
3 allies is fun.
Turn?
No.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I know I'm slow rolling, Travis. Drana, Liberator of Malakir. Ally trigger. Allies I control get first strike. So
what mana did you use it for that?
I used Command Tower and a Sandstep Citadel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was making sure I could do it.
Sure. All right.
All right. Move to attacks.
Okay.
Attack with Tazri.
Are you going to pay the toll, Brandon?
What's the toll?
The Sphere Safety toll?
What's the Sphere Safety toll?
You have to pay 4 to attack.
4?
Yeah, because I have 4 enchantments out now.
Oh, it's per enchantment. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Travis.
All right, then. Turn?
Yes.
Huh.
Hey, Travis. You want a little bit of hidden information?
Yes.
I have 3 cards in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and those 3 cards are lands.
Awesome. We're 1 for 1 on the having 3 lands in our hands.
I felt like that. Share that.
What's the PT of your dudes?
All right, so Drana is a 4/5. Highland Berserker is a 4/3.
Mm-hmm.
And General Tazri is a 5/6.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a modal spell.
Okay. And then the Abzan Charm.
Abzan Charm. I don't even know what that card does. I would actually have to look that up. I have to choose my modals.
What's your modals? Is it a Dramoka whatever? Dramoka's command or something?
Dramoka's command. I don't know what that card does either.
Damn, Travis.
What could it be? Okay. I'm going to...
Wiping the board with that black command or main command.
I'm
You know what that one does?
I'm casting an austere command.
Okay.
And...
What's your modes?
So I'm trying to figure out.
Figure it out. Come on now.
So I know I'm
Start
going to
taking
destroy
down
all
the die.
creatures with... Let's see. Well, maybe that doesn't really work out.
All right. So what are its modes? What does it do?
I can destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, destroy all creatures with CMC 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with CMC 4 or greater.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to choose CMC 3 or less and 4 or greater. So we're just going to wipe the board.
Okay. Tazri is going to go back to the command zone. And there's both of them.
And then I think I
Yeah.
have to pass.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you weren't going to be blowing up any enchantments there.
Yeah, probably not. Probably be not in my best interest.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, this is fun, isn't it, Travis?
So fun.
I'm going to play
A land?
this. Yeah, right? I'm going to play this Water Grave tapped.
And pass the turn.
No.
Please.
I'm going to make a guy with Gideon.
Okay.
Is a 4/4
Mm-hmm.
because of the thing.
Right.
And then I can't attack, so Tazri costs +2 now, so 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can do it. All right, Tazri, you're coming back.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Search for a dude. I don't know who I'm searching for, so I will go ahead and pass the turn.
All right.
Sure, I'll see it. I'm sure. I'm sure. Aren't you sure?
Well, I'm going to play a Canopy Vista.
I'm going to get this lifelink scout, yes. Lantern scout.
Her Lantern Scout's pretty good.
Yeah.
2, 5, 8.
Mm-hmm.
To cast Carador.
What does Carador do?
No, he actually costs 7 because I had 1 creature in my graveyard. He costs 1 less for each creature in my graveyard, and then during each of my turns, I may cast 1 creature from my graveyard. So I'm going to tap 2 and cast SRAM.
Okay.
And unfortunately, on that note, I am going to have to pass.
So what's his PT?
He's a
Carador.
3/4. 3/4.
Okay.
This is a slow rolling game for me right now.
I was about to say, this is a lot longer game than we've normally had the first match has been.
Well, so unfortunately, I'm just drawing a ton of lands.
We're in the same boat, Travis. I'm actually going to play an Evolving Wilds and crack it at the end of turn just so I can get more out.
Okay.
So that's there. So here's the real question, though, is do I start doing this? I think I'm going to tap white. I'm going to cast this Hada Tree Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Ally trigger nowhere except for himself. So he gets +1/+1. And then I'm going to make another dude with Gideon. So I'm going to have 2, 4, 4/4 dudes.
All right.
Ally trigger here. Bring him up to a 2/3 baseline. And then really can't get through any of your stuff, so I'll pass the turn and crack this wilds.
All right.
I'm gonna get. Let's see. I have the plains, I have the forest, I have everything. But it doesn't matter. I'll get this. You okay over there?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Courser of Krufix.
Oh, good. Yes, we're having fun with lands over here.
I've got Journey to Nowhere on top.
Good. That's great.
So I may play the top card if it's a land, but it's
not.
So
remind me, Journey to Nowhere bounces something?
It exiles a creature, so you can remove it.
Okay.
I believe I did not play a land because I drew the Courser, so I'm going to play a land
right.
and gain 1 life.
Oh man, here we go.
And now I'm in the spot that I really, really hate to be in, where I'm just playing off the draw. Because there's actually quite a few ways to draw cards in this deck. I have one of them out and haven't been drawing. So the unfortunate part about SRAM is that it's only auras. Like, it's not enchantments, you know? So it's a little bit more limited. But
yeah. Especially since you're just playing an enchantment deck.
Yeah, I'm going to pass.
Okay. All right. So, draw. That's a thing. I'm going to play this swamp. And then, so I have to pay 2 per attacking creature?
3.
Or how many? 3 now? Okay. So I think I'm going to tick Gideon down to 1.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's actually 4 because of Courser. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's an enchantment too, isn't it?
Yeah. Forgot about that.
You forget about that. So I'm going to take Gideon down to 1, so I will get that emblem. And I'm just going to stack it on top of Dictate for now.
Okay.
So creatures I control get +3/+3. So I have to pay per attacking creature. So 3, 4, 2, 4. I only have enough to attack with 2. And Carador is a 3/4.
He's a 3/4.
And SRAM's a what?
2/2. And Courser is a 2/4.
Okay. I think I will go to attacks.
All right.
I will choose to attack with my Gideon token dudes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to attack with my tokens. So they are 2/2s, and then they get buffed by Dictate, making them 4/4s, and then 5/5s due to the emblem. So they are 5/5s coming at you.
I'm going to blow up Seal of Primordium to destroy Dictate of Heliod.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
block
1 of them. So now they're 3s, right?
No, they are 3/3s.
All right. Carador is going to block 1, and then Courser is going to block the other.
Okay.
So 1 of your tokens will die. All right.
Yep.
Turn.
I think that is it.
All right. Draw card. Top card is Vow of Wildness.
What's that even do?
Enchanting creature gets +3/+3 and has trample and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. So what's the PT of your guys?
Okay. My token is a 3/3. Hada Freeblade is a... So he's a 2/3, and then so he's a 4/4. No. He's a 4... No. Okay. He's a 2/2. And then he gets buffed by Gideon, making him a 3/4. Because not a 2/2, he's a 0/1.
Okay.
Anyway. And then Tazria is a 4/5.
Okay.
Because they're not all getting that big old buff now.
Alright. I'm going to Journey to Nowhere on
Chazri?
Chazri, yeah.
So, can I choose to put her in the command zone? Is this just like an Oblivion Ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. And then, what's Hada Freeblade again?
Hada Freeblade is a 3/4.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
If you liked it, then you should have put a soul ring on it.
Draw a card. Man, this is so much fun drawing swamps. I didn't even know I had this many swamps in this deck.
I heard that America was working towards draining the swamp.
Yeah? I'd love to see that. Okay, I'm going to start... Well, not going to take Gideon up. I'm going to zero him, make another
dude
token, which will buff Hada Freeblade.
Okay.
Because of ally triggers and all that good stuff.
Very good.
And then I'm going to play probably something that is not going to stick to the board for very long. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast an Ajani Mentor of Heroes.
Great.
So, 100 life coming at you, Travis.
I'm sure.
We'll see. +1, distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control. Or +1, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an or creature or planeswalker card from them and then put them into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom in any order. I think I will use that second one. Look at the top 4. Put something into my hand. Hopefully, that's not a land.
Let's find out.
It says creatures, right? Yep. I think I'm going to go with... This is a tough choice. 2 of them were lands, by the way. A hollowed fountain and a forest. So, I have to reveal it anyway. I think I'll do that one.
Okay.
Mina Din Wildborn.
All right.
Just because we're hitting a lot of lands here, Travis.
What can you do?
Right? Okay, so Ajani is now up to 5. Putting Mina Din Wildborn into my hand. Correct. Yep. And then I think I can cast them even. Yeah, sure can. 2, 3, 4. Red, green, 2, 2. Then hey, I can play an additional land on each of my turns, Travis.
Excellent.
Guess what I'm going to play?
A land.
A swamp.
Very good.
And then I can pay a red and green and return a land I control to its owner's hand. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. Also, there's an ally trigger here. And I think that's it.
All right.
Pass.
I'm going to draw this Vow of Wildness.
What you got?
Reliquary Tower.
A Reliquary Tower.
Great.
You gonna play it? You
Uh,
need that hand size increase. If it makes you feel better, I've got 1 card in hand.
yeah, I'm going to play this. Gain 1 life. Still playing. With top revealed. It's a freaking land. Okay. Let's tap 3. And I'm going to Vow of Wildness Carador. +3/+3. Trample. And cannot attack me or planeswalkers I control. And then I draw a card because it's an aura.
Right.
God damn it. Armadillo Cloak is on top.
Now we're hitting some good stuff.
All right. What's the PT of your guys?
Okay. So I've got 2 4/4 Gideon token dudes. Gideon has 1 loyalty. Ajani has 5. Ajani ultimate's at 8.
Wait, your tokens are 4/4s? Oh, they were 3/3s.
No, they're 3/3s.
Okay.
I'm confusing myself by keeping that 3 power. Anyway, Hada Freeblade is a 5/6, I think. Yeah, because he's a 4/1 right now. Having that different PT is really screwing with me.
Yeah.
So he's a 5/6 right now.
All right.
And then Mina and Din Wildborn are a 5/5.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna attack for 6. Trample.
Toughness?
7. And I'm
7.
I'm attacking a Johnny.
Yep. I think I'll block with Free Blade and a 3/3. So that's a 5/6 and a 3.
Okay, I will choose to put the damage on Auto Free Blade, I guess.
Okay.
And then he goes back to the command zone. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. This is a long game. I was not expecting to get to this much mana in this deck and not have anything to do.
Are you playing
You
off
know?
the top?
Yeah. I mean, I still have that Lantern Scout in my hand. So. I think this is what we do here. Because you're not playing blue, so I can kind of play a little bit safer than I normally would.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay. I got that covered. There. So 3 green, turn Timber Ranger.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So he enters the battlefield. I create a wolf. Right? You can put a 2/2 green wolf creature token onto the battlefield. If I do, put a +1/+1 counter on himself. Okay, so there's that. And the 1 token I actually have for this deck.
Okay.
So there's that. And then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cast this Lantern Scout.
All right.
Trigger. So 2, and then I've got a second wolf. And then 0 Gideon, make another ally. More triggers here. Got 3 wolves all together. And then let's do this. Them up there. I'm going to fix these PTs so they're not confusing myself. So I've got them there. One has Summoning Sickness. I am now Hellbent.
All right. And now you're going to pass the turn.
How many enchantments do you have? 1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I am going to +1 a Johnny to search. Check him up to 6. And then after that, I will pass the turn. So if you can go ahead and go.
All right. Draw a card.
Hey, look, 2 lands again.
Top card is a freaking land. I'm going to play a land, a game
Okay.
1 life.
So I'm going to draw the Seagate Oracle, or Lore Master.
Okay.
So rest go on to the bottom. Seagate Lore Master taps to draw a card for each ally I control.
Yeah, that is a pretty good card.
Yes. That's what I need. Very badly.
All right. I'm going to...
Blow up the board.
No.
Like, I know I've got, like, Oblivion Ring and stuff in here to deal with your enchantments, but I'm just not hitting.
I'm going to tap 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast an Armadillo Cloak on Courser of Griffix.
Right.
Trigger. Draw a card.
So SRAM just triggers off of any aura being played?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
What's the top card?
It is Gift of Arzova.
Okay.
Let's see. What's Lantern Scout?
Lantern Scout is a 4/3, and then his trigger is giving lifelink.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Prison Term, targeting Mina and Den.
What's that do?
So it can attack, and its activated abilities can't be activated. And whenever a creature comes into play under an opponent's control, I may attach prison term to that creature.
You're cutting out there halfway through that. So activated abilities can't be activated, and what?
And then whenever a creature comes into play under an opponent's control, I can attach prison term to that creature.
Okay.
Okay, and then trigger. Because it is an aura.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cast Gift of Orzhova on Corsair Krufix. It gets +1/+1 flying and lifelink.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to draw a card because that was an aura.
Right.
Top card is Helm of the Gods. What a card.
Yes. What a card indeed. Man. I have to pay how much?
Say what?
I have to pay how much mana?
1,
to
2,
attack?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. That's a lot.
And now I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5, huh?
Get me in the air.
Yes. But I'm going to attack Gideon.
Oh, yes. Good choice.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and gain. Is lifelink redundant? I forget.
On Planeswalkers, yes.
Oh, actually, our Armadillo Cloak, has that been errated or not? Because it says our Armadillo Cloak has the old text. It says whenever enchanted creature deals damage, you gain that much life. Gift of Orzhova has
Yeah,
lifelink.
that's fine. Yeah.
Armadillo. Damn it, I typed Armadillo.
Grenadillo.
Armadillo. I typed it again. I can't type.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so lifelink and that are redundant, right? Or they're not redundant. They trigger separately.
Yeah, you can sack those two.
Okay, so then I'm gonna gain 10 life off of that.
Yep.
9, 10. So now that that's handled, I mismanaged my manas there, but whatever. Yeah, I will pass.
Okay. All right, let's see what we can do. I lost my ally engine, so that's gone.
It's about freaking time. That's what I have to say.
I still have his emblem, though, which is important.
Yep.
Okay. So I need to pay so much mana just to attack, huh?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Tap a white, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got enough for one creature to get through. I'm going to tap these 4 over here. I'm going to cast a Core Entanglers.
Which one is that?
It's the ally that taps a creature when allies enter.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap SRAM.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and plus a Johnny before I do anything else. 2, 4. Hey, look. 2 lands every time. I swear to God.
This is Game of Lands right now.
Yeah, right? And honest to God, I don't want any of these. So they're all going to the bottom.
All right.
I had 2 allies and 2 lands.
What's next?
Missed trigger here, so that's not going to worry about. The question here is, do I play my Seagate Lore Master?
The choice is yours and yours alone.
Or do I get in for a couple damage? I think I'm just going to Master. Let's here. So let's see. He costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Lore Master trigger. We're going to miss that this time.
And I also have a trigger. I'm going to attach Prison Term to Seagate Lore Master.
See, that's what I couldn't hear because you kept cutting out on that, and I just gave up on asking. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll pass the turn.
All right. Look at all these manas.
Yeah, right.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think we have enough.
draw this card. Top card is a Core Spirit Dancer. I'm going to tap 2 to play Helm of the Gods. I have a trigger, draw a card, because it's an equipment. Top card is Herald of the Pantheon. And I'm also equipping the helmet. The helmet of the gods. I guess I play a land, right?
That might be a good
Land,
idea.
gain life. I have so much land. So many. I need to scoot some stuff around. There we go. That's better. Okay.
Attack a Johnny. He is at 7, so he's 2 turns away from me gaining 100 life.
I'm going to tap 3 and cast a Karmic Justice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to attack a Johnny.
Okay.
For, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's each enchantment, right? Yeah. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I gain 13 life.
Okay.
So Karmic Justice, if you're not familiar, is whenever a spell or ability an opponent controls destroys a non-creature permanent I control, you may destroy target permanent that opponent controls.
Yep, just permanent, so you can start blowing up my lands.
Yeah, well, why would that wouldn't do me anything?
Just trying to give you helpful advice.
Unfortunately, I think that's gonna do it for my turn.
Okay. Well, I am top decking at this point.
Good.
Yeah, thanks. No Johnny to filter through, no Gideon to make allies.
You know how long it took me to take care of those?
Not long enough. All right,
So
well,
what'll it be?
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to cast this Core Blade World. I'm going to have some ally triggers here.
All right.
So then when this one enters the battlefield, ally creatures I control first strike until end of turn.
Very good.
So trigger their first strike on the trigger here. You know, all these creatures are doing me no good. And then trigger here, tap SRAM. Let's see how many I can draw. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, Travis. You really gonna do that to me?
Do what?
Like, stop me from drawing 8 cards.
I have to.
Don't.
I wish it made it so I could use the ability.
Okay, so I have to pay 4 extra.
For what?
Tazri.
Oh yeah.
For Tazri.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 4 extra, all these swamps. So Tazri, back on the field, search for something, and then passing the turn.
All right.
I gotta search for something to deal with something. I don't think there's an ally that blows up artifacts.
All right. I'm going to tap 2.
I could get the Erebaz Druid and just make more mana.
Tap 2. I'm going to cast Herald of the Pantheon. Enchantment spells I play cost 1 less. Whenever I cast an enchantment, I gain 1 life.
Yep.
And now that you're out of Planeswalkers,
Oh,
I'm just
man.
going to swing at
Start
you.
attacking me.
That's right.
Right.
For 13, I believe it was.
Man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah.
Can't take many more of those. Yeah, there are no allies in here that blow.
All right.
So,
Brando,
mhm.
your move.
Yeah, the most I could do is blow up an artifact.
Soul Ring.
So I'm gonna get, yeah, Duck Scrapper.
Okay.
So that's what I'm getting.
But what will I do without Soul Ring?
Blowing up Soaring. I'm blowing up that Champion's Helm or Helm of the Gods or whatever.
Helm of the
Well,
Gods.
I'm gonna blow up. Okay. Finish shuffling here and see if I can survive 2 more turns. Alright. Either that, I mean, I can't blow up the thing that's stopping me from drawing all my cards. So, draw a card.
Surely you have like Crossing Grip or
Yeah,
Return to Dust in there.
stuff's in there. I just can't draw it, apparently. Alright, so we're going to do 3. And then, see, I need a red for a Tuk Tuk Scrapper.
Okay.
Triggers. I'm going to tap down SRAM. All my dudes get First Strike and Lifelink.
Great.
I make get Hamburger, make another Wolf.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Turn.
Yep.
All right. Draw card. Top card is a Mesa Enchantress. That's a good card. We'll tap 2 for a Core Spirit Dancer. Gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to it, and then whenever I cast an aura, I may draw a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to do just that. 3, 4. Let's think. What's the responsible choice for this?
What's the responsible line of play here?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll see if I do that. That doesn't really do much for me. So I think I just have to do this. I'm going to bestow an Eidolon of Countless Battles onto Corsair.
Yeah, you win.
So +1/+1 for each aura I control. But I do draw 2 cards. I have 2 triggers.
It counts creatures too, doesn't it?
And enchant creature gets +1 for each aura you control. Oh, each creature you control. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Countless Battles is great.
I have 2 triggers. The next card on top is Retether.
Okay.
Okay, and now the current card on top is Woodland Cemetery, which I'm gonna play, right? Because I have to play a land. I don't have to, but gain 1 life from that. And next up is a swamp. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to declare an attack on you, Mr. Brandon.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Do the math, Travis.
There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
Which would be GG.
Yep. You got it.
It's funny because I realized now that I haven't been doing the multiple life gains.
Well, you should only be doing it on 1 anyway. On 1, when you were attacking the Planeswalkers, you should have been only doing 1. And then on me, you would have been doing 2, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did it. I think I even talked about it, but then I never did it. All right.
Oh, that was a game.
I felt like I was on the back foot for so long there.
Well, I couldn't do anything because this freaking Sphere of Safety.
It is.
So,
it is quite powerful.
All the Sphere of Safeties.
All of them.
All of them.
All right, game 2.
Let's see what I actually have in here.
So this deck is a little awkward because it doesn't run many creatures. So that's kind of one of the problems that I was running into.
Mm-hmm. I have a Vanishing Light.
That's a good card.
Yeah. That would deal with it. I can make my dudes have menace. Give my allies flying.
Menace is good.
Yeah, no. Apparently, no. I do not run anything besides Vanishing Light that can deal with an enchantment. Apparently,
Ooh.
this deck was made a very long time ago. So that was a long game one.
Yeah, it was. Drug on a little bit. It seems like it took a little bit for either of our decks to get going.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do a third game today. Trying to keep within the hour and a half game session. So we'll see.
See what this game has in store for us.
What do you got? Yeah, Travis.
All right. Are we ready? I'm ready.
Well, I've got lands and things to play, so I think I'm good to go.
All right. Go for it.
So I will go for it. I will start us off with a Mystic Monastery and pass the turn and draw a card.
I'm going to Windswept Heath for a Temple Garden, bring it into play tapped, and pass the turn.
Okay.
As soon as I can find
it.
Where are you? Actually, maybe I should do this instead.
Maybe you should just get better.
Canopy Vista.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a tapped Godless Shrine in. And then I will pass the turn.
Help.
I know.
I didn't know what to do. All my cards got like stuck, and like I was trying to save one card from falling off my desk, and it was complete lockdown.
Oh man!
Only on
Commanding Magic.
Yeah. Isolated Chapel.
Okay.
Herald of the Pantheon. Pass the turn.
Yeah. So chance you cast costs
one less. And when I cast an enchantment, gain 1 life.
Okay. So I'm going to Kodama's Reach.
Pass?
Pass.
Draw a card.
Search for a mountain and an island.
3.
I don't feel like searching for my Royal Island.
Mesa Enchantress, attack for 2.
And you got me.
No, that was me. Oh, I had to pay for that anyway.
No, you're attacking yourself.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. No, I'm not done shuffling.
Also, this totally legit and definitely not Sharpied Windswept Heath that may or may not have been gold bordered at one point.
Why did you just say that? Nobody knew.
I knew.
It's all about what you know, isn't it? Right?
Wrong.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Okay. I'm shuffling, Travis.
Time's ticking, gone.
Hey, I mean, at least I'm not spending an hour searching. Let's be thankful for that. If you're thankful for anything on Thanksgiving, be thankful for that. So I'm going to play this here mountain. Put that there. And with the 5 mana I have, I'm going to cast something for 3 mana.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast a Herald's Horn.
Oh, choosing
creature
allies?
type. And then the creatures of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. Yes, Traps, I'm choosing allies.
Very good. Turn?
At the beginning of my upkeep, look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, I may reveal it and put it in my hand. Odds are it's going to be an ally.
Seems
and
good.
then I'm going to tap 2 and cast a Captain's Clause.
Wow.
And then pass.
All right. I'm going to play an Exotic Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to tap 3. And I'm going to cast an Eidolon of Blossoms It triggers itself, and it triggers Mesa Enchantress, so I draw 2 cards.
Yes.
And then I'm going to float a white with Exotic Orchard for Seal of Cleansing. Trigger, draw 2 cards.
And cleansing blows up artifacts or enchantments?
Both.
Or both. Okay.
And I gain a life from that. I guess I missed the trigger on that last one. And Tuya.
You got me.
Pass.
Okay. Trigger. Look at the top card. If it's a creature card, if it's chosen tap, I may reveal it and put it in my hand. It is a Chasm Guide.
Ooh. What's that do?
That's the Hasty Goblin.
Ooh, okay.
A hasty ally, I should say. Okay. Draw a card. I am going to play a forest. Then, I think I'd do this just because I have the time to do this right now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm going to cast a Nissa's Renewal.
Is that like you
So,
gain 7 life or something?
Yep, search my library up for up to 3 basic lands, put them on the battlefield and then shuffle my library, and then gain 7.
Alright. Turn?
So, it will be turn after that. Yes.
I have an effect. I'm going to Seal of Cleansing your Herald's Horn.
Okay. That's a good choice.
Alright, let's play Temple of the Floss God.
Temple of the Floss God.
Yep. Encouraging Magic players to brush their teeth.
I'm sorry.
Let's see, what can I do with this many manas? 2. 4. I'm going to cast an enchantment, Brandon.
Really?
Sigil of the Empty Throne.
That's an enchantment. You gonna cast any more?
2 triggers. I gain a life from casting that. And then I do have another effect.
You gonna cast an enchantment? Like I want to. So I can say the title of today's episode is very relevant for the fact that I had no idea I didn't run much in this deck. I know there's a Wrath of God in here.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, but that's about it.
You know what? Screw it. I'll just do it. I'm going to go ahead and cast a Vow of Wildness on Herald of the Pantheon.
Okay.
I have I have a billion triggers. Draw 2. Make an angle token.
Specifically a 90-degree angle token?
Gain a life off of my enchantment casting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to Swingerino for 5.
5.
And I have to discard a hand size.
Damn.
7, 8, 9. I'm going to
Two's not
go
bad.
8, 7. Can't believe I'm discarding mana. Come on.
Oh, God.
What am
God
I doing?
forbid.
Go
Is that
for
it?
it. You
All right.
may go.
So let's see here. I'm going to play this Nomad's Outpost.
Alrighty.
And then I think what I do here might cast something. Let's see.
You might cast something.
Look at that something be. I really don't know. I've got a couple choices here. Let's do this thing.
You have all the mana in the world, so.
I really don't. Let's be real here. I'm gonna cast the Chasm Guide.
Right. That's the
So that's
hasty
out.
one.
Mm-hmm. So allies have haste.
Is it
And
just
then
always have haste, or whenever an ally comes into play?
what enters the battlefield, it
Okay.
gets haste.
Okay.
So everybody gets haste, but what's the point of haste after you had haste?
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
You got me.
Gotcha.
Tap 2, I'm going to cast Inakum Battlesinger.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mystic Monastery. Gotta get in somehow. Do you have anything with flying, Travis?
I do not. Nothing with flying. Actually, with my angel. Sorry.
Oh, the 4/4 angel. That's right. So
My angle token.
2, 3. I've already lost track of how much I played. So let's just go with that. Drana, Liberator of Malakir.
Very good.
Yeah. So when she
me.
deals damage to a player, no, because she only gets buffed when she deals damage to a player. She's a 2/3. So I'm not gonna kill that angel.
All right. Turn.
And I think so.
All right. Let's draw a card. Let's
see how many angels you'll make this turn.
Let's play a land. Let's
play a game.
Let's see. There's 2.
Do not let yourselves fall now. Zendikar is depending on us. On you!
Tap 4. Mirari's Wake.
Good. Yes.
A billion triggers. Draw 2.
I have a response.
You say you have a response?
No.
Okay. And then I am going to
put a Minotaur at the head of an army.
And
then suddenly all the soldiers act like they have more.
Let's see. So I could do that with that. Or I could do that. What is the line?
You could do that, or you could do that. You can play that Sphere of Safety and really screw over. Did you make your angels? Yeah.
There's 4.
I
just threw my hand across my desk.
Right.
I'm gonna tap.
Well done.
I just went to like move my hand really quick, and I just threw the entire contents of my hand.
That's how you do it.
So I'm tapping manas, and I am. Which one?
Which one? Where's that Sylvan Library, Travis?
I'm gonna bestow a Herald of Torment. Herald of Torment. Plus 3, plus 3. Flying at the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 life. I have triggers.
Yeah. But you're gaining all that life back.
Okay.
You can't wait until we go back to Theros.
Yeah, you said that before. You were really into that set, huh? Okay. Now, I'm going to move to attacks.
Okay. My dudes aren't that big.
Let's see, so this is 8 in the air, and then 4 in the air.
So 12?
12.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
26. Chunk can be pretty big.
6, 7, I have 8. Discard to hand size.
You can discard another land? Oh, man.
It was. Pass.
Right. Well, let's see what I got here. Well, that would have been helpful. A lot earlier.
Huh. Wrath of God?
No.
Oh.
Beastmaster's Ascension.
Hey, that's a card.
It is a card.
It's funny. That's a card that I feel like gets played in a ton of decks, but I hardly ever see it ever get played or like get to go off.
Yeah. It's either you draw it too early. Well, too early would never be a bad thing. You just draw it too late. All right, so here's what I think I have to do.
Okay.
So, white. So I'm going to cast Munda's Vanguard.
Okay.
Haste trigger. He's got this ability called Cohort. Tap an untapped ally you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature.
Okay.
Okay, so tap and then tap. Counters on everybody.
Very good.
The least I could do.
Now
I
what?
mean, facing down an army of angels, you know. I got one more. Hold on. Wait. Don't get too excited yet, Travis. Second, an equipment to equip. I'm going to equip Captain's Claws to,
Ooh.
what's your name over there? And then whenever equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 white ally creature token on the battlefield, tapped and attacking. She doesn't get any buffs, though, so
Okay.
she just makes dudes.
Man, Munda's Vanguard looks
She-
cool. Too bad I think Cohort is a terrible ability.
It kind of. But probably his is the best one.
So what's next?
What is next? Got some mana untapped. Yeah, may as well. I don't have any green, never mind.
Ooh.
Do this, though, since I have Mystic Monastery that can produce red. I can cast this on New Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Gives all my allies trample.
Ah, very good.
See, I got a good setup over here if I get through.
Yeah,
Pass.
once you get all the allies going, your allies gain everything whenever
Yes.
an ally comes into play.
So they're basically slivers,
Right.
is what you're saying.
Bad slivers.
Yes, bad slivers. Okay, Colin.
What? You had the sliver deck.
Yeah, I did. It's your turn. Boy. Pass.
All right. Let's see what kind of spicy picks I can get. Oh, hey, Reliquary Tower. That's helpful.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I will. See, there's 4. I'm gonna bestow a Boon Satyr onto an angel.
Oh, okay.
Draw 2.
Not gonna put all your eggs in one basket.
Oh, and I get a token.
Maybe you get another angel,
And I gain a life. And I
and
draw
you
2
get a
cards.
life, and you draw 2 cards, and yeah, having double mana and all that. Everything's getting buffed from Rory.
So buff.
This will can't handle it.
Let's see. I'm gonna float.
You're gonna float. How you
Yes,
plan
I'm
on
just,
doing
I'm
that?
just gonna float. I'm gonna float 2 white. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Sigurd Aid.
Sukarna's AIDS. Okay,
Trigger.
maybe that's what caused the invasion of the Eldrazi.
Draw 2 more. And then I still have 1 floating.
Talk about getting things going.
I'm gonna tap. Let's see. So I have the 1 floating, so that there's. I'm gonna use this. This makes how much? 3. And 1 mana, yeah. So that's gonna make 3,
Yeah.
and this is gonna make 2 green.
Hmm.
So I have 3, 4, 5, 6 floating right now. I'm gonna cast a Glare of Subdual.
Okay.
Make an angel. Gain a life.
Draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards.
Man, if only you could play more lands per turn.
I know.
How many cards in hand?
A lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
I'm going to. So that was 3 that I needed for this. So I have 3 floating. And I'm going to use 2 of it for Open the Armory. Search
Yes.
for an aura or an equipment or another thing. And I'm going to get.
You don't. But that wasn't an enchantment, though, so you don't get any triggers.
Yeah, no triggers. Bad value. Misplay.
Yes.
Unsubscribe.
That's not synergistic, Travis.
It's not. But you know what is synergistic?
The card that you're getting.
Ancestral Mask.
Yep.
So that goes into my hand.
And then you'll play it. With the 4 mana that you have open.
So I
But
use
none of which is green.
2 of that. Well, I had 3. I had 3 floating left.
Okay.
Right? 6. 5 for 3. And this forest made 2 green. And I only had to use
Right.
1 for glare.
Right.
So I theoretically have 1 floating.
Okay.
because this was 3, and that was 2. I guess, in all fairness, I should have been like, I have this many fucking manas or whatever.
Representing it somewhere.
Yeah. So
It's okay.
green, and that to put Ancestral Mask
Triggers.
on this guy. I need a card. I'm just going to use this one. That's an angel. Gain 1. Draw 2. I'm going to tap one of the angel that just came into play for Glare of Subdual to tap Kalia, or whatever she's called.
Yep.
And then
Dread
I'm going
Kalia.
to...
Same thing.
So this was 3, so 1, so that was 3, so I have no mana, no mana floating, but I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to enchant Battle Mastery on Herald of the Pantheon.
Good. Yeah.
Triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Angel. Draw 2.
By the way, I love that Battle Mastery art. It's so much better than the original.
Yeah, it is. Gain 1 life. I'm going to move to attacks.
Yes. No blocks.
Let me just calculate this out.
As long as it's 26, I think you're good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go for Ancestral Mask now. So how many enchantments do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 plus the 26, so 28 flying double strike.
Got me.
Got him. And there was no shortage of things.
Yep.
I had many things in my hand.
Ain't even mad. You know what? Ain't even mad. Next week on Commanding Magic, we can play Tiny Leaders.
Tiny Leaders? What's that?
That's it.
I
don't know. I want to play Shuyun after watching you do all that.
Oh, because of all the prowess
Just
triggers?
stupid stuff I could do. Yeah. So yeah, I had that Beastmaster's Ascension in my hand.
Yeah, Beastmaster's Ascension is the jam. What did I have coming up?
What did you have coming up?
A lot of good stuff. Heliod's Pilgrim. Yevamaya Enchantress. Helm of the Gods. Aura of Silence. Some spicy picks, Brandon.
Yeah.
Some spicy picks. So...
All right. Well, that was fun.
That I think that my deck did a little bit better coming out of the gate in that game too.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
I think so as well.
But let's not forget what happens when you let allies get going.
I mean, if it was anything to go by, had I been able to actually attack you in that first game?
That's Fear of Safety. All you would have needed was like a Crossing Grip or something.
Yeah.
Reclamation Sage, like anything, and then I probably would have been toast.
Yep. I mean, by the time I had a Timberwood ally dude that made wolves and made himself bigger, it was only a matter of time before I found something.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, the same like idea, kind of what I was doing, where once I had a couple creatures out that drew me cards when enchantments came into play, and not necessarily just auras. Mm-hmm. That's when I just got tons of gas every turn, and those bestow creatures really helped too. And that also kind of protected me from a board wipe, because then the bestow creatures would have just turned into creatures, you know. So it's like I wouldn't have been totally dead.
With Gideon to make allies, I have Retreat to Emeria in here, and if that's out and I have Median Din, I can bounce a land, play 2 lands, make 2 tokens per turn off of Retreat to Emeria, make a token off of Gideon. So I'm making all of the token allies to get, crazy buffs going.
Yeah.
Drawing all the cards and that good stuff.
But I think that's going to do it for this episode of Commanding Magic. Thanks everyone for joining in with us today. Check us out on the social media. Give us some feedback. Let us know how you feel. We love responding to comments. We love reading what everyone has to say. Give us an old like, a comment, and subscribe. And, who knows? Maybe we'll be back next week. This is, 2 weeks in a row that we've done a show? We're getting back into it.
And then the new year is going to happen,
and it's all
yeah.
going to go down.
Yep.
But yeah, again, gameplay is really where it's at for me right now. Plans to get deck techs going again on the channel. Really liking doing that, or really would like to get back to doing that because deck techs are a very fun thing for me, at least. So
Yep.
look forward to that. But until next time, it is going to be Travis and Brandon returning to the command zone. All the sphere safeties, all the sphere safeties, all the sphere safeties, all the sphere safeties.
Yeah,
If you liked it, then you should have put a soul ring on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a soul ring on it.